schedule, this is a big one for the Mystics.
You can tell these fans are amped up. I mean, these two teams, there's no love lost between them. Everyone is looking forward to this one.
And for Atlanta, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against Washington. Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
That's a quick foul for her there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one close.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Howard, that's good.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good. First shot, first basket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Canada. Screen by Griner. The 3 from Alicia Gray. Drains the three-pointer.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
But what a base going forward. Sonia Citron went to 3rd, a very skilled wing. The 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Finn, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
Now here's Jones. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
3 straight makes to start, looking good so far.
Pass to Citron. For 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Iriafin.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Jones. Here's Griner. Great pass to set up the land.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Citron. Launches it. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Gray outside. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Washington trailing. Austin. She's guarded by Griner. Pass to Iriafin. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Now Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc, and it's Iriafin with the rebound. And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
Here's Canada. Outside Howard. Off target from 3-point range. The 15-footer. Again, the Mystics score.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Gray outside to end the run. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. On the wing, Kiki Iriafin.
Guarded by Jones. To the wing, right side.
Here's Citron.
That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4. They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Howard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she's sort of low.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Coffee. She hits it from 9 feet.
Assist from Shatori Walker-Kimbrough.
The Mystics leading. Pass to Angsler. Out to the right wing. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Unloads. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. There's the triple.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Screen by Coffee. A 3 from Alicia Gray. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
For this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Green fans are hungry for a winner.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Citron for 3. A rebound by Hillman. Atlanta trailing here. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. To the middle. Here's Coffee. That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow Pow.
Great concentration from Coffee inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
And a moment to check out who the Atlanta Dream have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Fever in Indiana.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wings, that's one to watch for, 4th contest of this brand new WNBA season. I'm interested in how these teams match up early in the year.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Ryan Howard.
2 minutes remaining.
Picked by Jones. For 3. Howard, that's good.
Now they've bumped up their field goal percentage into the high 50s.
You know, they really should be winning, shooting it like that. They're scoring the ball with tremendous efficiency.
And the shot is good.
Making her living in the lane. Shakira Austin, good luck slowing her down.
Pass to Jones. And it's Austin with the rebound. So it's Washington now. It's stolen away. Outside Howard. Here's Hillman.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
Pass to Pow Pow. Now here is Canada. Screen by Griner. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Shakira Austin.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
And here's Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Jones. Yep, that goes.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that touch.
Here's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 1. Howard with the ball. He has 5. That shot off. Takes the 3. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Mystics on top. They lead by 1. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. So it's Washington now. They lead by 1. Howard with the steal. For 3, Jordan, Canada. Good on the triple.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Pass to Gray. Jones outside. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Rebounded by the Mystics. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Pass to Austin. Inside. Over Griner. And that one's good. Austin.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Ryan Howard with another miss. The Mystics trailing.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Iriafin. To the left side wing. Iriafin a screen. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jones. Gray outside. Banked in off the glass.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Out to the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Jones. Howard. And here's Griner. Clock at 6. Now Canada. Let's go with a 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Lays it up and banks it in. This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Pass to Engsler. To the left wing. There's the three. That shot. She's missed 3 and made 4 of her 7 attempts. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's tightly guarded and stolen by Iriafin. To the paint with the floater, and Jones pulls it down. Atlanta in the lead. Now Caldwell to the inside. That one falls.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Shot to stop the drought. A rebound by Hillman.
Eventually, I think she'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Pow Pow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Jones. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Both teams making substitutions here. Iriafin, guarded by Jones. And the basket by Iriafin.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Pass to Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll do two.
Like seeing Jones earn these calls, daring the defense to foul her.
So she gets them both. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
The three is up, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Watch out, now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Gray outside, pass to Canada. Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Now here's Iriafin. Stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gray in the post. Defended by Citron. Pass to Canada. Howard. Gray outside. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Mystics. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the 4th. Now Austin. Guarded by Jones. To the right side. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Pass to Howard. Stripped it away. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Iriafin with the ball. Picked up by Canada.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And here's Howard. Inside leaner. Nails it.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
To the paint. Iriafin with the ball. Iriafin a screen. Shot clock at 5. Citron for 3. Sinks it! And she has brought them within 2 points.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed because she winds up that wide open in 3-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
The 3. And a Shot by Howard, no good.
Well, they need every bucket they can get here.
They're still alive, but they better execute every trip down the floor or their chances aren't looking too good.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
Here's Canada, and she commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off as well, so she misses both. So a close game sees Atlanta taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up